going to be interesting is we've got two teams here, Corey. You look at the records, and Madisonville, they've played a tough schedule.
Yeah.
Their district was really tough. You had Bullard and Jacksonville covered in the top 25 all season long, and Palestine was solid against everybody else except for Bullard and Jacksonville. So Madisonville actually tied for fourth. They had a playoff against Lufkin Hudson and were able to get the victory to get here. I talked to Coach a little bit before the game. They played right with Jacksonville and Bullard at home, so they can play with the top teams. Now, they're a little on the small side, and Corey, I'm sure you've got your keys, and that's probably one of them. So can they match up with Center's size? That's going to be a big key for tonight, I'm sure.
Yeah, I got my little matchup here. It's going to be size versus speed. Center's going to come in. They're a lot bigger team. They got two guys over 6'5", 6'6" actually. Madisonville is small, but we know the Madisonville Mustangs mean they can run. They got a good track program. They got some really good athletes. So they're going to be able to run with these guys. Part of that, the keys of the game with Madisonville is tempo. I know they want to keep it up pace, up tempo style. They want to score in the full court and the half court as well. Their guards like to get to the lane, floaters, drop off, stuff like that. Attack. They also want to attack center. They want to get the ball in the inside and attack them. And as well, rebounding. They're going to be undersized, so rebounding is very important right now for Madisonville to come out and do that.
All right, so we're going to take it down to the floor for introductions, and we'll be back for the tip-off.
Number 5, Lorenzo Johnson. Number 10, Xavier Whaley. Number 23, Cyrus Bird. And number 24, Travis York. Madisonville Mustangs are led by head coach Brad Taylor and assistant coaches Chris Whaley and Cameron Portwood. And now the starting lineups for the Center Rough Riders. Number 2, Timothy Johnson. Number 4, Cash Cross. Number 22, Keegan Henson. Number 5, Bobo Gibson. And number 1, Marmar Evans. The Center Rough Riders are led by head coach Hiram Harrison and assistant coaches Alex Nunez and Michael Cloudy. Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask everyone to please stand and jump in.
All right, Corey, you want to go over some of those keys we were talking about just a minute ago?
Yeah, of course. We got the national anthem here coming up.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. We'll do that first, and then we'll be right back. Now that we got the national anthem out of the way, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll talk about some keys to the game. We got Coach Marshall here with some keys.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm watching to see how the Rough Riders come in a nice game and dominate. Like I said, their size is very important to them. I think they can dominate in the paint. So scoring in the paint is going to be a big one. Rebounding the basketball, as is the Achilles heel for the Mustangs. They're shorter, so I can't remember the economics, but physical-wise, they should be able to get the rebound. But that's not always a thing. But center wants to dominate the paint, and then of course make some open shots. If they're going to shoot, they're going to do that. They got to be able to make some open shots if you're center. So let's see how this goes.
Here we go. Tip off here on NETsn. Enjoy tonight's broadcast. We got a doubleheader tonight here in Rusk. The center holding the opening tip. It's like Madisonville going to start out in the man-to-man defense.
Right. They go right in the paint. They got to score there. They're going to find a lot of stuff there. If you're center, you want to find that often and early.
Drive, finish.
Great drive.
Nice finish by Cash Cross.
It's a great drive.
Opening the night with some scoring here.
And center came out in the press, which is smart thing to do there. Coach Hiram Harrison, he's got his 300 victory.
Three and good.
Basket.
3-pointer up and good. Cyrus Bird. So we got 3-2. And drive for center, no good. Rebound, Madisonville. Tight pressure there, and we got a timeout early for Madisonville. We'll see Coach 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. 6:51 left here in the first. Madisonville up 3-2 right here on NETsn. We're back here on NETsn as Madisonville coach drew something up here. We'll see what they come out.
I didn't like that setup that they had earlier.
Drive in, short, rebound. Madisonville picks up a rejected, and they got a foul. It's going to be on Kendra Henson, the 6'6" senior, his first. It's going to be key to get some of those guys possibly in foul trouble. Could make the balance of the height not as much of a factor, Corey.
Right. And of course, this is a playoff, so free throws matter at all costs. So
first one's good. Corey, what are they called?
Free throws.
Free throws.
You always ask that question like it's a question like this is Jeopardy.
Some people might not have heard our broadcast before. We might have some people from Center Madisonville join us or whoever tonight. So thanks everyone for joining.
They are free throws, ladies and gentlemen.
They're free, and Tavis York gave one away there, and the lead's 4-2 for Madisonville. We kind of thought Madisonville was going to play a little zone tonight, Corey, but they're starting out one rejected by York.
Yeah, that lane's wide open. That's two offensive
rebounds in a row, and third one for Chon for Henson, and it ties it up at 4.
That's two offensive rebounds already. That's too easy. Possession there.
They're patient here on this end. I like it. Floater. Ooh.
For the rebound. And of course, that's maybe something that Center wants to do. Good ball.
Drive in from Evans with the left hand, and he's going to earn a trip to the line. Foul charge to number 24, Tavis York, his first. And so
That's how you attack the basket in transition.
Yeah, that was a nice move there by Evans. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Remember, if you're looking for the video, it is on the NFHS network. So go check it out. Otherwise, you can listen to me and Corey right here all night. As 0 for 2 at the line for Evans, and almost a foul. Let that one go. Ooh, rejected. And they're going to get a foul. I think this is going to be on Henson, Corey.
Yeah, that would have been the most, instead of the first foul, that would have been the most foul there on that particular possession. But
and that's 2 early fouls on Henson.
Right.
So we'll see with Coach Harrison if he's going to go to his bench here, looks like. And going to bring in number 13, Tiki Robinson, the 6'3 sophomore. So he's losing 3 inches and some experience there.
Right.
And the bank's open still in Madisonville as Xavier Whaley knocks in the first off the glass. They're open late there.
Yeah.
And 1 for 2 at the line. So 5-4. Madisonville leads early. Center, 3-pointer up and good. Nothing but the bottom for Cross.
Knocking down open shots.
He's got 5 early.
Good ball fake. Got to move the ball. There you go.
They're doing a good job of moving the ball. Drive.
Very good
Good finish there. As Anquan Mourning, his first bucket of the night.
Like them to make that decision a little sooner, but nonetheless, good attack. Good pass if that was a pass.
Oh, nice move in the finish there by newly inserted Tiki Robinson. Drive, floater, good.
Madisonville's not afraid to attack the basket, especially with those guards.
Yeah, Mourning's got 2 of those little floaters. He likes that.
Even pressing Madisonville is not. I kind of figured pressing Madisonville is not gonna stop them at all. They've got to, Center may want to kind of slow them down a little bit, maybe play a zone, because their speed is caused a lot of troubles.
Well, and they're playing not really isolating the post. They're kind of playing a 5-round none offense right now for Center.
Right.
And 5-second call, or is it a timeout?
I think it's timeout.
Okay.
They got to figure out something.
Coach Harrison's going to take a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. Tie game. 3:56 left here in the first on NETsn. We're back here on NETsn. 3:56 left here in the first quarter. A couple timeouts early. Coaches trying to work some things out. Now you out of a timeout, Madisonville jumps into a 2-3 zone. I like the move.
Very good time to go to a zone, absolutely.
And rebound, put back. That was newly inserted Travis T.J. Berlin.
It's that rebound again.
Yep.
What's my one rule about traps? If you're going to come on a trap,
you better go.
Exactly. Don't wait around.
That's going to be an offensive foul. It's going to be charged to Lorenzo Johnson of Madisonville. His first. Great job of setting that trap there by Center and taking that charge. Drive. Ooh, a little out of control. Surprised they gave him the call, Corey. Nonetheless, Evans will go to the line.
And he's getting that opportunity to attack the basket, nonetheless. And that opportunity is still going to be there. So he's able to establish that, and when he's getting to the basket, so that's very good.
Foul charge to number 10 of Madisonville, Xavier Whaley, his first third-team foul of the half. So free throws, no good, and their free throws are just, there's a couple of in a row.
Yeah, that could be 15-9 if they make both free throws, so that's important.
Oh, lane's wide open. Nice job there by York to drive that lane. It was wide open for him.
Thought that was going to be a dunk. That would have been perfect. That's been prime time.
Yep. 11 apiece. Pretty evenly matched so far.
Good drive.
Nice drive from center.
Good drive.
And they're going to get a blocking foul.
I mean, the driving lanes are wide open.
Yeah. That's going to be charged to number 5 of Madisonville, Lorenzo Johnson, his second 14 foul. And so center is at the line. There's a free throw good for Bobo Gibson, the 6'3" senior.
You know, they were loud, both teams, while we're here trying to get set up and everything. Both teams were here, you know, just kind of have an easy shoot-around, an early shoot-around here. And it paid dividends for them, honestly, but you got to lock in when you're coming in and shooting those free throws. It's one of the most important things, especially when you get up in the playoffs and you get in the postseason play. You got to lock in, and the little things matter. They add up to championship basketball or championships.
Yep. And 2 big free throws there from Gibson. Madisonville looks to counterattack.
And Madisonville is not flustered by the trap or the press at all, and that's a good sign.
No, I like the way they're being patient on this end. They're not rushing anything. They're looking for their shot.
Good
nice drive. Oh, rejected.
That's a good drive, better block.
Gibson he returned that one to Cinder.
Yeah, it was almost like he hung in the air and he's waiting for it to happen. And, he got that swat there.
Corey, we got a Toon sighting in the house, Corey.
Here we go.
Coach Toon.
All right.
So just under 2 minutes to go here, and again, it's been a very evenly matched game here. Nice job there. Get out of the trap. Ooh, miscommunication as the ball thrown away by Whaley.
Too many dribbles. Got to make a decision.
And almost, center really has not taken advantage of that size we talked about.
Not at all.
So it'll be interesting to see, as we say that, they go inside and
sneaks away on the baseline.
Ooh, a baseline move. And a nice shot there by Bobo Gibson, the 3. Extends their lead to 5 here. And center looking to go on a little run. Almost turned Madisonville over. Lob. Ooh, I thought it was dunked there. York settles it in and lays it in for 2.
I'm telling you, if he would have dunked that, he would have turned the table up. That would have been, that was a good drive.
Nice job by Gibson. Miss.
Good pass, as a matter of fact. Even though he missed it.
Yeah, Madisonville's got a chance to get back right in with a tie or within 1. And they do. Nice floater by Cyrus Bird, his 5th point of the game, and now it's a 1-point game all of a sudden.
Yeah, pressing Madisonville is not going to get it done. Those probably want to slow him down, but you may want to play a zone a little bit.
Yeah, center's probably out-athletes most teams they play. Maybe Chapel Hill in the district, maybe the only one they can match up athletically. Is a nice job by Marmar Evans with his first bucket. Madisonville at the horn, and the bucket's good. Floater there by the freshman, Tristan Whaley at the horn, and we've got a good one here, 17 apiece. We're back for the second quarter action right here on NETsn. Back here on NETsn. Playoff action here on the Tuesday, Corey. Got a good one here in Rusk. 17 apiece. 17
up. Madisonville spreading the floor. I've been impressed with Madisonville, how they've attacked the basket. And that's one thing I've had on here is one of the keys to the game. Try to attack the basket, no fear, and tempo. They're not afraid of the tempo. The centers try to put pressure on them, but they've been attacking the basket.
Oh, that's a big foul right there. That's going to be on Tavis York of Madisonville, his second.
I want to tell Tavis York, don't say anything to the officials. This is not the game you want to say anything to the officials to.
No, that was a good call. That was a good call.
Absolutely.
The defense was there.
I don't know if I would have called it that early, but he was there. He was definitely there. Yeah, he's got to come out of the game. At that point of that possession, I don't think I would have called. I would have said anything to the official. Coach got to kind of rally the troops a little bit, get in his ear.
Yeah, so subbing in for Madisonville is number 34. I don't have him on this roster. Corey, do you have him on the other roster?
Good drive.
Nice drive. No finish there.
Darian Morning.
Darian Morning, okay. And nice drive there by Morning. It's the brother, I'm assuming. We got Anquan Morning. Do they have Knight on here too? Oh, just kidding.
I mean, of course, Madisonville's got a lot of. The Whaleys are very prominent in Madisonville. They had a couple of, I don't know, the twins. I can't remember, two brothers. But both those guys are pretty good cornerbacks, free safeties back then, a few years back.
So first free throw good.
Played for the University of Texas.
It's a good school for it.
Chris Whaley, if I'm not mistaken.
And Madisonville back ahead here with a free throw. Looking for another one, and it's good. 2 for 2 at the line for Anquan Morning. And they're going to press up on them a little bit. Shot short. Oh, nice roll there. Nice roll by Marmar Evans.
Marmar Evans, he ain't waiting for anybody. He's just going straight to the basket.
He's in another gear.
He's a bigger guard. Like, their guards are smaller. Why wouldn't you go up? I'm going to dominate. If you're going to be smaller than me, I'm going to dominate you.
Yeah.
He's 6 foot and the guard's guarding him is 5'9". This little brother, big brother status.
Oh, kind of out of control there. And center's going to collect that rebound.
Good pitch ahead. Go.
Looking to run.
Good attack.
There he goes again to the basket all the way in. And Marmar Evans now has 6. He's heating up. Got 4 this quarter.
They're not going to defend him, attack the basket every time.
Yeah, he gets the ball. He's going to the hole with it.
And nobody shot. That hole is completely open. The lane is open all the way there. Now you got to get a trap right here. There you go. There you go.
Jumped it. Didn't quite get it. Madisonville escapes and gets a floater. Rebound. Oh, bucket's good by Darian Morning.
I know Coach Harrison wanted that. He wanted that steal very bad.
And center pushes. That's going to be an offense. Easy call. Great job by Darian Morning.
I tell you what, kid. If you came in there, you stepped in there, you deserved that.
Yeah,
that was a football collision, baby.
Yep. A foul's charged to Cash Cross. His first 4th team foul for center. And that was a big play right there.
He stuck his nose, body, and everything in there.
He got the putback on one end, came down and took a charge. That's 2 great plays from off the bench.
That's what you want to do. That's what you're supposed to do.
Make those minutes count. And now he's looking to post up inside.
The screen.
It's a nice job by Madisonville, continuing to be patient. That's what's impressed me the most, I think, on their offense. They want the shot that they want, not what center wants them to take. Oh, nice steal there by Berlin. Contested at the rim. Follow, no. Follow again, and it's a putback by T-Baby Johnson.
2 very good rebounds there on the offensive end.
Nobody's there. Oh, rejected.
SWAT team member.
Oh, my gosh.
SWAT team member.
Woo. Man, I almost had to put my binoculars on, Corey, to see that one. It went so far.
Man, that was almost impressive as the first block he had, but that's the disrespect.
Oh. The disrespect. That sounds familiar, like something we're doing here soon.
Yeah, follow NETsn. You can, yeah.
Drive. And they're going to get a foul. Ooh, as they bury the three-pointer. And they're going to get, did they get 3 on that one? Did they get Berlin again? I believe so. It's going to be his second.
He's got 2 impressive blocks as a sophomore. Whew. He gets up high and he's got 2. Listen, the timing on the block is everything. It's not easy to block shots. Hand-eye coordination, everything. You can't teach that. That's an intangible that you just cannot teach.
It's just instinct.
It's instincts. It's timing and all that.
Center continues to press up on Madisonville's guards, and they continue to drive in and kick. Three-pointer up, off the mark.
It's a big rebound.
Another rebound. Horning, and in and out.
He deserved it to go in.
Oh, it did everything but go in.
He deserved that to go in.
It did everything but go in, Corey. Drive in, rejected again. Now they look to run as Madisonville. To the far end, drive.
Lock it to him.
Up, no good.
That's a definitely
up again. Play. Yep. It's just a scrappy out. It's just, oh goodness. As Whaley has the ball and he's almost sitting on top of center.
Listen, no disrespect to anybody.
It's a scrum out there.
No disrespect to anybody. If you're not athletic enough to play in this game, hey, this is not even it. Even Morning is that. He's making a difference in the game right now. Using his body, making a difference. I like it.
Looks like they went with the jump ball there. Possession will go to center. So, they're going to get the body contact. Let's see if they get it on the ground. I think it's going to be on the floor. It is. That foul will go on Darren Manning. His first. That's 16 fouls for Madisonville. So we'll see what center does here coming out of this inbound. Drive, short, rebound. Almost a one-handed rebound there by Tiki Robinson. So 25-21. Center up on Madisonville. 3:27 left here in the first half. Madisonville continues to be patient here on offense. Drive, off the glass, tip up, nice tip up. Nice timing there by Anquan Morning, and he's got 8. Drive, straight up, good defense by Madisonville. Nice rebound by center, and the putback is good by Cross.
Yeah, he's not paying it. Hey, they're just attacking the basket.
Oh, another turnover. Center strips it again. Berlin. 3 up. Buries it. Marmar Evans hits the 3. He's got 9.5. Madisonville's going to take a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 2:28 left here in the half as Center stretches the lead. 30-23 right here on NETsn. 2:24 left here in the half in game 1 of our doubleheader here on NETsn. 30-23, and Center's on a little run, Corey.
Yeah, they've imposed their will. thus far. And, you know, it's basically paid off a little bit. But, I mean, like I said, it's one of those games, speed versus size.
And it's going to be spurts, too. So Madisonville, they just need a couple of buckets here.
Absolutely.
In a row, and they're right back in it.
Good job.
And a nice jumper by Morning. He's got 4 points off the bench.
Morning is a sophomore. I'm impressed. Got a soft touch.
Yep. It's up in the corner, 3, in and out. Nice rebound by Morning. Ooh, nice pass. Up the floor, fast pace. And that's Aiden Juarez with a finish, his first bucket of the night.
He's still attacking the basket.
Ooh, kind of a Euro around it, but good job by Morning to step in the lane and forced him to go outside. And Madisonville's on a run here. He's got to find the bucket, couldn't find it. Center now on a run. And that's a foul. That's a good one, honestly, except for the fact that that's going to be, well, that's Morning's first. That's a good foul.
Right.
So, but could have been a dunk there if Cross was going up strong there.
Pretty much, and I'm anxious to see exactly what they do in this instance because they're completely reading Marmar Evans. And what I mean by reading is they're basically completely taking him out of offensive possession. You know, they're just going to zone him up and man him up regardless, and not let him touch the basketball if he does, because he's been having his way on the offensive end.
Yeah, so free throw good there by Cross on the first one. 2 for 2 at the line for Cross. Center back up 5. 1:10 left here in the first half. And it's still, nice strong move by Juarez.
Good attack.
Man. And that's what I like to see, Corey. That's a man's drive right there.
That's a good playoff move.
Mm-hmm. So 32-29. We'll see what Center does here on this possession.
You gotta call that.
Yeah, they're going to get him on the body contact. That's going to send Evans to the line.
I'm calling Marmar Island. I mean, the guard is, no disrespect, absolutely no disrespect to Aiden Juarez, but he's only 5'8", and Marmar is 6 foot. That's big brother, little brother size.
Yeah.
And so, athletically, he may be able to do that, but, he's
trying to post him up.
He's going to put him on the island.
Yeah. That's when you got to lean him a little bit, then sit the chair out from under him, Corey.
There's nothing he could do but foul him at that point unless he tries to front him. But, guard's not going to
pull the chair out from under him. Yeah, that's a good play. You lean on him a little bit.
That's a smart play, but like I said, a lot of young guards are not going to do that. And I say young guards because that's an old man move.
What are you saying, Corey?
You play basketball long enough to know to pull the chair out.
A nice drive there in by Jalen Burns. And Madisonville only down 2.
That's a good time to call it.
Just over 30 seconds to go. Evans is isolating himself here. Looks like he wants the last shot.
So I'm going to tell you, they want the push off. They're going to get it eventually. I just don't hope it comes at a bad time.
And Evans drives in all the way and misses for 2. We'll see if Madisonville on the run is, turnover. Look out. Throwing it down.
There we go.
Pass Cross with a authoritative dunk there. Madisonville at the horn, off the mark. That's going to do it for the first half. The Center up 37-31, Corey. First half thoughts?
Exactly what I thought. The tempo was very good for Madisonville. They attacked the basketball. They attacked the basket, which I thought was one of the keys to the game. They done that exactly what I thought they were going to do. Only difference is Center is not scoring in the paint enough. Well, I'll say they're scoring in the paint enough. Marmar Evans is their leading guy. He's scoring in the paint at will. He's as best as posing his will. They're not using their bigs like they ought to or they should. Nonetheless, they're going to play the game like they're playing the game. This is going to be a good match. It's going to go down to the wire if you ask me. But Madisonville is playing with no fear. Size versus speed right now. Speed has a lot of confidence over size.
Yeah, we'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's broadcast, both shows. We've got Welch Holdings and Investment Properties. We'd like to give a shout out to those guys out in Chapel Hill area for sponsoring both broadcasts this evening. Hopefully you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. If you're listening to us on the YouTube channel, send us a chat message. Tell us where you're listening from. Like and subscribe our page. If you're watching on NFHS, go subscribe to our page. Our information is on the stream there, youtube.com/NETsn live. Also follow us on Twitter. Find out where we'll be next, because we'll be doing games all playoff long. So go follow us on Twitter, NETsn_live. But I think we'll kind of go over some first half numbers here, Corey. 17-14 was the split for Madisonville. 17 in the first, 14 in the second, and then you had 17-20 for Center. They were able to get that lead in the second quarter. Marmar Evans went off in that second quarter. He has 2, 4, 6, 10 points in the second quarter, 12 total to lead the way. Him and Cash Cross are pretty much leading the way for Center. Cross has 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 points. Yep. So I think the difference is Madisonville, they've had a lot of guys play and a lot of guys score. So that could be a key later. You know, you've got neither one of those guys are in foul trouble, Evans or Cross, but if something happens and they're not in there, Center's a different team. Madisonville's got a lot of depth, so we'll see if that comes into play.
Shout out to Darian Mourning. I'm impressed. 6'2" sophomore, came in the game.
Super sub of the game so far.
Absolutely. He's probably had 6 points and about 6 rebounds.
He's got 4 points.
Right. I know he's got at least 4 rebounds thus far.
And he's taking the charge.
He's been good enough to come in the game as their starting center was out. You know, and then he came back in the basketball game, and the coaches left him in. Smart, and the energy he's had has been infectious. So, hands down, one of the best coaching moves they had of the night. So that's impressive. I like that.
Yeah, it's been a great half here. We'll take a quick break here. We'll be right back for the second half here on NETsn. Again, halftime score: Center 37, Madisonville 31. back here in Rusk, Texas. First game of the doubleheader here, going to the second half. We have a good one here as Madisonville trails Center 37-31. Corey, it's been aggressive. A lot of running up and down the floor, a lot of points being scored. Everything you want in a game, and also it's been close.
Yeah, I want to see if they both can maintain the score. If they can score 37 points this half versus 31 points, I don't think they can. I don't think they will. I think eventually somebody's going to slow down. Somebody's going to play defense.
There's been a lot of defense, though. It's just
it really hadn't been a lot of defense. Both teams have been aggressive, and I like it. You know, that's my type of game. I like the aggressiveness in both teams. I want both teams to attack the basket and everything.
There's been some offensive fouls drawn. There's been some good defense.
There has been. So there have been some good plays, but
they're just so athletic. They're running up and down the floor, beating the defense back.
One other team's got to impose their will on the other, and that's what's going to determine the makeup of that.
So here we go. As Madisonville will get the ball first in this half. They're coming our direction here. And I did not see. Was it a palming? They called.
Exactly.
They called it on Madisonville. It wasn't a foul. It must have been like a carry or something. So we'll see. We got center ball now. Now, somebody we didn't see a whole lot of that's back in the game, Corey, is Kendron Henson.
Yeah,
got those two early fouls, and it's going to go out of bounds and go to Madisonville.
Listen, I'm going to tell you this. And you've played enough basketball. We've both been around. That lane's they got to stop that lane. Like they're driving the basketball in the lane is wide open.
It's like the Red Sea parted, Corey.
And nobody's helping them recovering at all. That's driving me nuts.
Drive, and no one's home there. So Center will take the ball. Now Madisonville's going to stay back, not pressing at this point yet. Yeah. They're going to try to press them up at half court.
And Madisonville is quick enough to play man. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But, you know.
Evans 3. Off the mark. We're down Madisonville, and they're looking to push with Whaley. Baseline. It's there. Oh, strong move.
Good block.
Nice job there by cutting it off by Bobo Gibson. He didn't let that baseline go anywhere.
Not at all.
It's a good job to step to the baseline.
Good. Whoa. Good rebound.
Oh, nice board for Center. Put back. That's that man again, Marmar Evans.
Marmar Evans is probably if not the best athlete on the court.
So first bucket of the half for anyone goes to Evans and Center. See if Madisonville can get a good look here. They need a good possession.
He's wide open in there.
Drive.
Good drive.
They are really patient. That's what I would give it to them. A lot of teams
the fans are not very patient at all.
No, but they're getting the shot they want. Right. They had a nice floater. It's a good look. They didn't get it in, but it was a nice job there by Mourning to get that floater. I give it to them. They're getting the shot that they want. They've got to start making those though.
You got to start making those shots.
Ooh, nice rebound. Man, Gibson just couldn't finish. And York gets it back. Madisonville looks to run. Mourning. 3. Short. This Bird couldn't find it. And a dunk attempt is no good. As Gibson trying to throw it home.
So 5 minutes, almost 3 minutes into this game. Only 2 points. 2 points have happened. Both teams are both teams are very aggressive, so they're not going to lose that at all. I'm anxious, like I said, to see who calms down and gets the basket there.
Shout out to our boy Kyle Owens listening.
Yeah, he's still, Oh, good block.
Ooh, rejected. Nice job there by number 3, Anquan Mourning on the rejection. Ooh, good defense there. Steal by Juarez. And then it turns it over back to Johnson. Man, it's just back and forth action here. Question is, can the camera keep up, Corey?
I don't know. It's a lot of speed, but
lob. Oh, and a finish. Nice finish by Evans. And he'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Listen, Marmar Evans is going to be the star of the show regardless. And that was a very good backdoor lob. Very good play design.
Yeah, fouls charged to Aiden Juarez of Madisonville. His second, first team foul of the half, and Evans looks to complete the three-point play. And he doesn't. So 10-point lead for center here. Almost halfway through the third quarter. Madisonville's got to get some points going here.
Good trap.
Drive. Nice pass. Oh, it's coming at you, Corey. Get ready.
I'm not going to get that.
Juarez almost found you. You're wide open.
I was wide open. Right.
We were open over here. We're not playing, guys. So turnover Madisonville, and center continues to extend the lead.
Hands can steal. It's okay.
Oh, he tries to save it off his own back heel. That was interesting.
So that pans out there.
So center, under 4 minutes to go here in the third. They look to try to extend the lead. It's going to be a hand check called on Lorenzo Johnson.
Yeah, he's kind of got that arm bar right there on him. So
and that's going to be his third. So Johnson, we'll see if he stays out there. Madisonville is pretty deep on their bench, so we'll see how long he stays on the floor. Oh, nice hands.
Hands in traffic.
Ref talking it out. It's going to stay with center.
Letting them play a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, they have. The referees have done a good job here tonight.
Yeah, it could have been some things that kind of gotten out of hand, but the referees, like you said before, they've been able to keep everything under control thus far, so that's a good job.
And there's that substitution we were talking about, as you give Johnson a breather with those 3 fouls. Ooh,
that could have been a foul.
Oh, could have been over the top there on Henson. And ref saw something. Let's see what we're going to get. The bucket's going to be for Kendra Henson. The referees are having a little powwow here. Let's see.
I didn't get a chance to see exactly what happened.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a shove there, I think. I don't know if there was anything. I think maybe just warn the guys and calm down. I don't think there was anything tech-worthy. Now, the fans want something.
Yeah, number 24, Travis York is not short of anything being said at all. So he's been talking the whole game. He's gotten a couple of fouls early, but they're not gonna back down.
Steal, and
that was a trip there.
Tripping.
It's accidental. I don't think that was anything on purpose.
Yeah, it's on Aiden Juarez though for Madisonville, and that's going to be his third. So he'll take a seat, and Jarvin Burns returns for Madisonville to replace him. So 3:19 left. So far, Madisonville has yet to score this half. Almost 5 minutes gone by.
Right. And it's important that they stay focused, especially if you're center. You got a 12-point lead, and you're not in a hurry. Madisonville wants to increase the tempo, and of course, that's one of the things there. They want to attack and increase the tempo. So center's got to be patient. Good
Evans, nice move and a finish. Marmar Evans again, and they're going to get somebody.
Got to get a technical foul.
There's going to be a technical foul on somebody on center, I believe. and it's going to be on Evans. So we must have said something there. Technical foul will go as a personal on Evans. That's his first.
Yeah.
Now this is huge right here because they just scored. They went up 14 here, and now it's going to give Madisonville a chance to get 2 freebies here.
Yeah.
Kind of kills the momentum a little too.
It does.
And Morning unable to take advantage of the first as Madisonville looking to just get on the board. And the second one is good. So Madisonville here. And
turnover.
In the corner for 3, short. Layup, good. That's Whaley, first bucket of the quarter.
It's more intensity at this point as well. This is what, 45-34. So right now, Madisonville has been able to take advantage of that technical foul and score. So this is going to be interesting to see what happens now.
Short. And Madisonville looks to run.
It's a big basket.
And it's good. Bucket by Whaley. And it's turned over. Oh, it's going to stay with center.
Yeah, referees, officials are letting them play a little bit.
With 1:51 left. Marmar Evans with the ball, bring it up. And offensive foul.
Yeah,
so now that technical foul, now he's got 2.
Yeah, he's got to be under more control than that. He could easily have 4 fouls.
We got a timeout. And we'll take it with him. 1:44 left in the third. Center still leads 45-36 right here on NETsn.
And we are back. 1 minute, 43 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Out of bounds there by Madisonville, number 4. So right now, once again, 1 minute, 36 seconds left in the third quarter, 45-36. Madisonville trailing center. And they finally go on the inside. Inside out, good job. That should go in.
Part-time job I had to go take care of. A part-time cameraman.
Yeah, they got to call it over the back. He's clearly over the back there. They just don't call that penalty at all.
Yeah, foul charge to Burns. His first 14th foul of the half. So tight man-to-man defense here for Madisonville. We'll see if they jump and trap here at some point, Corey.
Yeah, they clearly won. They clearly frustrated Marmar Evans, but good pass, good delay.
Ooh, and a nice little roll there for Gibson. His first bucket of the half. Oh, that's going to be travel. See the foul travel.
I would have called a travel. That was a good call. Honestly, that was a good call.
Let's see what happened here.
Technical foul on the coach.
Okay, so technical foul on Coach Taylor of Madisonville.
And I understand why he's upset. He doesn't think he's been getting the right calls, and I definitely will agree with that. On that particular play, I don't think I would have called that foul. Both guys went up vertically.
Yeah.
From this end, he couldn't see it, but both guys went up vertically. I don't think I would have called that foul. It was almost as if he went in the air, and he thought he was going to have a lot more room than he did. And next thing you know, he got bodied and just went down with it. He tried to make a pass and just couldn't. Now, if I'm Coach Taylor, yeah, I'm a little pissed off about Marmar Evans pushing off, and he's been doing it all game. They haven't been calling.
Talking to the ref here.
I am definitely upset at that one.
2 for 2 at the line for Cross, his first 2 points of the half. So 48.5 left here in the third. Center extends the lead to 13. See what they call 5 seconds.
Interesting call.
So with 39.7 here, Madisonville needs a bucket in a very important way here. So we got
to be a basket right now.
Yeah, 35 seconds left.
Got to take that all the way.
Drive in, off the glass, no good. And rebound sucked up by Henson. And Center. He's trying to draw a foul. Smart play by Cross. He tried to stop in front of him.
Absolutely. And this is where Madisonville wants to pick up the tempo.
Evans, a strong move. Marmar Evans.
That offhand is...
He may be the best guard that I've seen all year, Corey.
Yeah, he's pretty slick.
Oh, nice hands from the backside. Evans at the horn. A little short and off to the right. But that's going to do it for the third here in Rusk. As Center leads Madisonville 51-36 going to the fourth. We'll be right back on NETsn.
Stop the track.
We're back here on NETsn.
The track was skipping there.
As we had some skipping music going. Thanks for watching. If you're watching the YouTube link and you want to watch the video, make sure you go to NFHS Network and check us out there. As Madisonville gets a stop here to start the quarter, they need some buckets quickly here, maybe to swing the momentum. Ooh, nice move and a finish.
Pass ahead, good shot.
Cyrus Bird with a big bucket there.
And it was ahead of traffic. They saw him ahead, pitched it ahead, saw it, caught it, scored. That's what's supposed to happen.
So Big bucket there for two, and then 3-point play.
All right. Now you're down by 12 points. If you're Madisonville, that means your tempo is going to pick up. That means you're probably going to start fouling pretty soon. Aggression, all that kind of plays into effect. So there it goes.
Inside, the big boy is going at it, and Henson wins that one.
And Coach Harrison is just, there's nothing, he's just smiling at this point. Like, he's like, I can play any kind of way I want to, but I can always go to that game.
Drive, off the mark, rebound by Gibson. And they'll slow it down a little bit. Madisonville still press it up. I still want them to jump and trap here at some point, Corey.
Yeah, I mean,
they need something to force some turnovers. The one-on-one hasn't been working for them. Nice feed from Evans down inside to Gibson.
Like those paint touches are always there.
Oh, there's a foul right there. Ooh, no bucket.
I'd give it that.
Ooh, that was close.
I'd give it to him.
Foul's going to be charged to.
I'm a fan of and ones in high school. And maybe that's a little bit before continuation. That's a bucket and one. That's an and one. I'm sorry. That's an and one.
The foul was charged to Travis Belen. Travis Belen, his first.
I bet they counted.
You're talking to Coach Taylor, and I don't think they are, because I don't think his reaction was the one of accounting.
Listen, let me tell you something. I was coaching the Little Dribblers basketball team one time, and I kid you not, one of the officials called continuation. And he told me, I got a technical foul, but he told me, he said, I'm giving him continuation. The kid was fouled at the half court. He took 2 steps and floated the ball up. And I'm like, no, this is like, well, you can't get continuation in Little Dribblers. And he did.
Well, they're just trying to reward the kid or something.
And I looked at the other coach, and he looked at me.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Disrespect.
Gibson's playing volleyball out there, Corey.
Disrespect.
Golly, he spiked it. Woo. He might be playing the wrong sport. He signed up for volleyball, too.
Yes, sir.
And now then, rebound by Cross. My goodness. I don't know that I've ever seen such vicious blocks.
I have. Shout out my brother.
Not this year. Might be the blocks of the year that we've covered on NETsn.
SWAT team in effect. Yeah, there you go.
Jumper, good. Nice shot there by Manning. He's got 6.
Good soft touch.
Oh, nice hands. And Madisonville creates a turnover. Great job by Morning. Morning drives in. Tough shot. Oh, that's going to be over the back. Yeah. As his brother Darren Morning comes over the top. And
I applaud the effort.
Good effort, but they're going to get that 99.9% of the time when you're over the top of somebody that badly. As center easily avoids the press. Baseline jumper off the mark. Kind of a weird shot for Henson.
That was really flat.
And it's 55-44. We got 5:25 left here in this game. Baseline. Oh, rejected again. Follow, and there he is again. Darren Morning, I'm sorry. He's got 8.
There's a sign I should hold up. It's going to say play Morning more often. Early in the morning is what I'm going to say.
Evans all the way to the cup, and a follow by Henson.
And he's just, Henson just has to be there. Nothing more, nothing less. He just has to be present.
And Madisonville didn't like the no call on the foul, I think.
Man, I don't like that. I don't think it was a foul, but yes.
And Center's going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. 4:55 left here in the game. Center leads 57-43 right here on NETsn. Back here on NETsn. So Madisonville's got an inbound play in their own basket. See what Coach Taylor draws up here. Over here, Bias, corner, 3, and no good for Morning. Maybe a little out of his range there, Corey.
Yeah, that's a little bit. Was right before Morning. Morning is done. Yeah.
Oh, good hands by his brother, Anquan Morning. Steal. Johnson. Strong move. The bucket's good. Nice strong move by Lorenzo Johnson. He sure did. Sometimes they might even call a foul on that. Technical or something on that. Didn't that time.
Referee's letting him play out.
And Marmar Evans is back up top with the ball. No surprise there. 4:10 left.
Right now, Center's just not in a hurry at all.
No. Evans he's content to kind of play with it. Look at a pick and roll with Henson. Oh, nice slip pass to Henson. He draws a little contact. And they'll go to the line for 2. It's a nice slip. It was a nice slip there from Henson.
Yeah.
That two-man game working for him here. Going to be a foul charge to, I believe it's going to be on number 10. We'll see. Yes, fouls charged to number 10 of Madisonville, Xavier Whaley, his second.
That type of play, if you keep the ball high, he gets an and 1. He's going to get fouled regardless, but the ball's high enough when he catches it, he's going to slip. But now he has the opportunity to go back up or up with the basketball.
Yeah.
Keep the ball up.
And Henson had a good half after kind of sitting and only having 2 points in the first. He's come back with 7 so far. So he's got 9 points.
He's had some good rebounds though.
Yeah, he's played big inside, kind of made that advantage for them. And Madisonville 3 up in. Anquan Morning. It's a big 3 and it's now 10 with just under 4 minutes to go. Ooh, watch that stiff arm there. Drive, floater, no good. Madisonville crashes and Cross couldn't quite connect there. And Madisonville looking to run.
Another basket.
3 up, in, up, back-to-back threes. That time Cyrus Bird, and Center's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. 3:23 left. It's only 7. Don't go anywhere right here on NETsn.
Another one.
We're back here on NETsn. We've got a good one brewing here in Rusk. As Madisonville is back-to-back threes and has clawed their way back within 7, Corey. Now they're going to extend their defense here.
Smart move. I mean, why not?
They do have 18 fouls, so
blood on his jersey, maybe.
Any fouls here on out, they're going to be shooting for Center. You know, it's going to come down to those free throws, Corey.
I think he's got, Marmar Evans got blood on the jersey.
Now, do they have a certain amount of time before I
think so.
Maybe to get it cleaned? I can't remember what the rule is.
I think so.
He gets to get so long, I think.
Yeah, I think so. They got a certain amount of time to get it off the uniform.
And if they can't, then they'll have to sub.
I mean, if you're Madisonville, it's quick huddle time, right?
Yeah.
I'm not just going to sit there.
But here's the thing. They're going to be pressing probably the rest of the way.
Right.
This is a nice, long, extended timeout for them.
Right.
So, Center's getting a break too, but Madisonville's in full press, run and gun mode. Center's going to be more of wanting to slow it down at this point.
Mentally, a lot of times, you want to know what the next play is, and Madisonville's not running any plays at this point. But I'd have an early game play, and what I mean by that is, in transition, obviously you want to come up, and maybe we get a defensive stop against Center, and then we want to come down court in transition I need a quick hitter because now I need points. I don't just want to keep. I don't want to keep running my continuation offense. I need a really quick hitter because I can get the ball game down. I can get it down by 4. I can get it down by 5. So I want to get a quick hitter on this possession so I can score. And after I score, I want to get right back into my press. But if I'm Madisonville's coach, it's something I probably would have preached to my team during the timeout.
So the MVP of this quarter is the trainer, right? Gets the blood off Marlon Evans' jersey, gets him back in time.
Right. Hey.
I mean, that's honestly. So here we go. Center throwing it into Henson. They're leaving him unguarded, so he says, "I'll just bring it up." Ooh, almost a travel there on Gibson.
I mean, why not, right?
I think there was a board loose or something over there, it looked like. Evans, no good. Gibson, no good. And
rebound.
Madisonville rebound. That's Mooring again. He's looking for somebody to help him. Goes it deep. Nice drive. And in and out. Back to him, and it's good. Second chance there for Lorenzo Johnson. And he gets the second one. And now, let's see what we got.
We got a warning.
I didn't see. Did they call a foul or was it just a warning?
I know it must have just been a warning or something. Because
so we got a 5-point game, 2:48 left. Don't go anywhere, guys. We got a great one here on NETsn. They're leaving Henson alone again. It gets up to Evans. Evans wants it right now. This is his time, and he doesn't get it. And rebound Madisonville, and they're going to call Henson with a push. It's a good call, Corey.
Right. And so basically what they've done was they're going to raid every guard. They're making sure these guards aren't going to get. Basically, they're going to face guard the guards. They're going to make the bigs bring the ball up the court, which is okay. That's a good strategy. Especially, like I said before, their quickness in Madisonville is Center's Achilles heel. They've got quicker guards. They know they can face guard those guys. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a good strategy. And this is what I was talking about before, that quick hitter. Right now is when you want to have that one play that you know you can get 2 points on.
Right there to the basket, and the bucket's good. What a drive by Xavier Whaley, and this lead is 3. Corey, 10-0 run. No call. Good call. No call by the refs. But here comes Morning.
It's a big shot.
Oh, he didn't shoot it. There it is. Here's the shot. 3 to tie. Oh, short. And Bird had a chance to tie it. Couldn't quite find it. Now Center's on the run again. They turn it over. It's on the ground. And Madisonville has it. And they get it up the floor to Morning. Johnson, drive. No. Evans rebounds. Good looks. Evans looks to settle him down with 1:40 left here in the game. Evans drives in, and they're going to get the call that time, and that's going to be that's going to be on Darren Morning, his second.
Definitely foul.
Yeah. So good call there. Ball's rolling to us.
Right.
Here we go.
So here's the thing. Evans is just he's gassed at this point. I mean, he's just completely gassed at this point.
He got bailed out there.
That roll, if he would have rolled hard, that is a two-hand dunk, or maybe even a lean. Because nobody's in the lane at this point. And if you're Marlon Evans, you got to know that he's there. I'm crashing extra hard, and I'm making sure I get to the basket.
So we got 1:36 left here as Evans free throw good. There's those free ones. We knew they'd come into play.
Right.
And big minutes for Manning, but York comes back in. He's only got 2 fouls, and he's got lots of energy, Corey. Could be big that coming down the stretch here for Madisonville.
Yep.
As Evans hits 2 for 2, Center's going to take a full timeout. We'll take it with him. 1:36 left here in the game. Center up 5, 60-55 right here on NETsn.
Reminder also, fans, the gym will be cleared after the first game. All fans will have to leave after the first game. Reminder, fans, no one is allowed onto the gym floor after the game. Please remain in the stands. The gym will be cleared after the first game. The gym will be cleared after the first game.
We're back here on NETsn, 1:36 left. We've got a good one here. Hope you've enjoyed tonight's broadcast on NFHS. So Madisonville with the ball, down 5, looking for a good shot here, Corey.
Yeah, here comes that play that quick hit I was talking to you about. That's something they can get that possession right away.
Johnson, looking for some help. Ooh, tough pass. Drive. 3. Good. For 2, he's on the line. Tavis York. So 3-point game, 60-57, and Evans with the ball. He's looking for help. Oh, he jumped to pass, Corey. Big mistake.
Make the pass. You can't jump to make the pass.
Johnson drives hard. Floater off. And bucket's good by Morning. And we got a 1-point game with under 50 seconds to go. Oh, and he looked like he traveled. No call. Ooh.
Tell me this is playoff basketball.
Corey, did he walk there?
That was definitely travel.
He definitely walked, got away with it.
He took 2 steps.
With the ball kind of just.
It's not 2 chains, it's 2 steps.
What's that song? The circus song.
Yeah, the carnival song, yeah.
So we got a foul was charged to York, his 3rd, and now we've got at the line Cash Cross for 2 free throws. And first one is good. So 61-59, 43.9 to go. Still, it will only be a 1-possession game either way.
A quick timeout if you're Madisonville.
I mean, maybe see what you get off the break, see what you got, and then maybe call it short. And 2-point game. See if you got anything here quick. And they got a 3. Look! Bang! Big shot for Cyrus Bird for 3, and Madisonville leads 62-61. Evans drives out of control. Henson follow good. So 20 seconds to go. Madisonville looking to push and out of bounds. It's going to be off Madisonville. So Center's up 1 with 18.2. Wow. And ball will pass it up to Henson. They're going in dribble. Oh, ball's loose. Oh, they get a foul.
That was a foul. Definitely a foul.
But that's okay. I think that's okay foul. And you put Henson at the line. I don't know what kind of free throw shooter he is, but usually your bigger guys.
I mean, he's made 1 out of 2, so.
Well, 1 or 2 here is okay.
Yeah.
So you've got foul charge to York, his 4th, 10th team foul plus now at this point. All fouls on Madisonville are 2 shots for Center. And you've got, Cedric Henson, the 6'6" senior at the line here for 2 free throws. You've got the senior there. He's been here before.
Yeah, you practice this all year. You see you at the free throw line. You got to make them.
Here we go. First free throw. In and out. Touched the whole rim, Corey.
Yeah, the rim bobble. Is it the good shot, bad mojo?
So here we go.
Good form on the shot. Can he make this?
15.5. Second one. Off the mark. And Madisonville down 1 with the ball. We're going under 10. Jump to pass again. Got away with it that time. Floater. Off the mark. Whaley couldn't connect.
The rebound.
And they didn't foul him. And Center is going to escape with a 63-62 win.
On a rebound.
Wow. What a game.
It ended on a rebound.
My goodness.
It ended on a rebound.
Yeah. I mean, could have gone either way, Corey.
Oh my gosh.
What a 4th quarter for Madisonville. So let's just look at that. They had 37 to start the quarter. That's 25 points in the fourth alone.
So they were outscored 31-25.
They put 31 in each half for Madisonville total. And then you had Center, who came to the quarter with 51. They had 12.
Yeah.
So, man.
Rebounding, and I said rebounding was one of the main keys right here. And the game ended on a defensive rebound.
Yeah. And then the thing was, they had a chance to foul. They couldn't get the foul at the end, too.
Exactly. They couldn't get the
foul. You've got to know in the back of your mind.
So what they were thinking was, I guess what Center was thinking was, after they got the rebound, what Madisonville was thinking, after Center got the rebound, the game was over. They didn't go foul or anything. You could go foul. So you're down by 1 point.
1 point. Even if they make two, you still got a chance.
He got the rebound, around 2 seconds?
At least. I think there might have been more time.
I mean,
it seemed like seemed like they had it forever with that foul.
Listen, hey, I'm fouling at that point. I'm reaching again. Because if you think about it, they got fouled. If they would have fouled, maybe officials give you an extra second. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's 3 seconds left. They go down there. It's a 1-and-1. You're shooting 2 free throws. No, shooting 1-and-1, matter of fact. So you go down. No, shooting 2. I'm sorry. It's 10
free throws, yeah.
10 free throws. 10 fouls, so you're shooting 2. So you're shooting 2 free throws. Doesn't matter who you fouled. He's not a very good free throw shooter. I think it was I can't remember the name here. I think it was Travis Beelan. So he got the rebound. So now he's shooting 2 free throws. If he misses both, you pitch it ahead. You try to go score. A lot of this could happen. Listen. You're talking about 14, 15, 16-year-old kids.
Yeah.
And
but shout out to Madisonville. They didn't give up, Corey. And
no.
They could have, after the barrage that Center put on them in the third quarter, they could have packed it up and went home.
Size versus speed, and that speed alone is what got them in that possession.
They just couldn't make enough shots.
They
had a lot of shots at the rim.
And I told you before. I said what I wanted to do was, what I'd like to have done was maybe have an early game play and maybe something we can go to. I don't know if they needed it or not. They may not have needed it at all. But they've gotten whatever they were supposed to get, and they couldn't score at that point. And it's tough because the game ended on a rebound. Mm-hmm. It didn't end on a missed shot. It ended on a rebound. And rebound is important. Just a tip. All you needed was a tip or a tap, and the ball goes either way, and you score. So it just didn't go that way.
Corey, that was just game 1.
Yeah.
We've got another one coming up right here on NFHS. It'll be a different link. YouTube will have also a different link. So as soon as we go live, you'll get a notification if you're on YouTube. If you're on NFHS, go find the Palestine Chapel Hill link. We posted on our Twitter account. Remember our Twitter, NETsn_live, our YouTube account. Go subscribe and like our videos and our content. Help us out there. We're providing this great playoff coverage for you guys, and that would help us out a lot. YouTube.com/NETsnLive. Corey, we're going to sign off for this broadcast. We'll be back for game 2 of the doubleheader. The game will start around 8. We'll come on there a little before. So don't go anywhere for great action here in Rusk. The final here in Rusk. Center squeaks away with a 63-62 win over Madisonville. For Corey, I'm Bret. We'll catch you next time right here on NETsn. Good night, everyone.